Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Laura and on my channel I'm sharing all the things that I'm doing to try and live a happier and healthier life. And that includes losing some weight. So I thought I would share some of the kind of foods that we eat and that I'm buying on a regular basis to try and improve my health and lose some weight. So if that sort of thing interests you, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. And off we go. Okay, so this is this week's food shop. It doesn't look like a huge amount, but we've got quite a bit in already, and we are going to cook a lot. So if we cook a lot from scratch, you'll see there's not a lot of kind of ready-made things here. And we're also planning on doing a trip to Costco tomorrow, which if I'm able, I'll try and film some of that too. But yeah, this is our Ocado shop for the week. So I'll start over here. Before I start though, I will say we try to eat as much as possible organic, fresh, whole foods. It's not always possible. Not everything here is organic, and that's fine. We just do our best. Certain things are non-negotiable, which I'll explain a little bit later, but this is it. So to start off with, we've got some organic broccoli. We love broccoli in this house. 2 bunches of organic bananas. Again, big banana fans in this house, and 2 massive bags of these organic apples. These are sold by the weight, so which I really like because you get a load. And in this case, actually, we're going to be eating through these for ages because these are quite small, these apples. But it's fine. Apples last a great time, and they're actually a great size for my kids, so quite okay with that. In terms of dairy, other than like drinking milk, I've got these coconut yogurts for my eldest to put in their lunchbox. The Greek style 0% for me. If you guys have seen my channel before, you know that I'm on Slimming World and I'm on a GLP-1, so this is the kind of stuff I'm eating. Ketchup, my favourite ketchup is that one. It's absolutely delicious. Some bread flour because my husband makes our bread. Some squash. Back there is some organic sunflower oil. And then we've got salad cream. This is one I can't find organic, but I love salad cream. Some white seedless grapes. They were all out of stock on the organic grapes, so I went for these ones. Some lettuce. Then over here we've got carrots, some potatoes. Other veg, we've got cucumber, some courgettes, and a big thing of tomatoes. I did have the organic ones in, but then they had this huge bag of seasonal tomatoes, which although they're not organic, I just thought they were really good value. So went for those. Not a huge amount of fruit and veg you can see, but as I said, we're going to Costco tomorrow. I'm going to stock up on like frozen veg and some other veg that I really like from Costco, so there'll be a lot more after that trip. In terms of like drinking dairy, we've got a lot. 4 pints, 5 bottles of 4 pints of milk. Organic whole milk. That is what me and my youngest drink. The Alpro Growing Up is what my eldest prefers, and the Flora plant butter. We don't need any normal butter. We've still got plenty because I bought that in bulk from Costco, but we were all out of the plant-based butter. Some of my family members are vegetarian and vegan, so we have a few of those items knocking about as well. Not much in this week actually. We still got plenty last week of like tofu and things like that, but yeah. Some eggs, organic free-range eggs. Unfortunately, one of them has cracked and I've had to get rid of it because I don't know when it cracked, so I will be complaining, but there we go. And then over here in terms of meats, not a huge amount. Some bacon medallions. I would much prefer normal bacon than just the medallions, but as I am obviously on a weight loss journey, this is much better for me, so I get those. And then if I buy the normal ones, I'm far too tempted to just eat the full size rasher rather than cut it off, so I just buy it already cut off. Some lamb mince I thought I'd try this week. Every week I try a side of different meat. Last week I had a whole chicken. I've had beef mince. I did also order some like chunks of beef steaks, but that's what got substituted, and they substituted the organic for the non-organic. I didn't really want the non-organic one. It was also more expensive, which I don't understand. But anyway, so I sent that back and I said, that's fine, I'll just make do with this, or I'll nip to the shop and buy some else partway through the week if I run out. Pretty much I'm the only one who's going to be eating this. Like I said, some of my family are vegetarian, vegan, etc. So it's pretty much just for me. That's why there's not a huge amount of meat. A little bit of bread. I know I said my husband makes our bread, and he does. But it's sometimes useful just to have picked up a loaf as well, especially for the children. So I've got that one there. And then in terms of non-food items, we have got a couple of household things. So we've got some washing up liquid. This is the Yorkshire rhubarb scent. Don't think I've tried this one before. I've used BioD before, but not that particular scent. And then a couple of hand washes for our one for our ensuite, and another bathroom needs them. So there we go. I know not a huge amount of food, but actually, I know I said we're going to a Costco, and we are, but we could survive on this pretty easily. We've already got potatoes, we've already got rice, we've already got pasta, so we didn't need to buy those things this week. We've got plenty here, plus what's in our cupboards that we could. We've got plenty of tins of different beans and things like that. So this is kind of just the fresh top up for the week. But like I said, we're also going to Costco tomorrow, and I will try and show that as well. Hi guys, so it's actually been a few days since I filmed the food shop. We did go to Costco, it was too much, I couldn't film while I was there, so I just thought I'd show you, go through my pantry, freezer, etc., and just show you some of the bits that we picked up and the kind of things that we are getting from Costco. So I'll do that now. So in here, there's a big box of the Eat Real chips. There's also, we got the box for the kids ones too. So they're quite nice to have. We got some little chocolates for the children. I think that's everything on that shelf from this particular trip. We picked up a massive thing of baked beans. There's just a couple of them. And these organic chopped tomatoes. Again, that's just one, but the rest are in the garage. And then down the bottom, which the kids have already decimated, is some fruit juices. In this bit of the pantry, we've got some apple cider vinegar that I picked up. These nuts are for my husband. There's some, oh here they are, the hemp hearts from there. And at the back, and you can see it, there's some dried mango. I think that's everything in the pantry. I'll go check out the freezer now. So this is inside our chest freezer that we keep in the garage, and you can see we picked up a great big box of raspberries, some frozen mango, a big frozen veg. We actually booked 2 of the frozen veg, the ones in the inside freezer, and a big bag of frozen strawberries.